My name is Talha. I'm the founder of Movement Jam and I do contact stuff along with other circus art. So today I'll be teaching you how to do simple trick with contact stuff in Babakamp. Okay, first of all, contact stuff is a discipline you don't hold but manipulate the stuff in a way that is continuous and in a flowy, loopy version. So this very basic move is going to be our trick for the day. So shall we start? We can divide this move by 3 parts, which is like the entrance, this part, and the middle part, which is this part, and the third part, that is this part. We work on these 3 parts, then we can have this fluid flow, which is also so cool. So let's start with it. First of all, I'm going to hold my stuff in a way that if you are lefty, you have to hold it on the left, comparing to the middle. Not too much, but like 1 or 2 fingers. And then if you are right-handed, then same thing with the right hand. So I'm facing my hand, also making the stuff horizontal to the ground, so that the 2 ends are at the same height, and I spin outwards, which is this way. When my ankle starts to stretch enough, so there is no more room for me to twist more, then I release it, and I just release it in a way that it just starts to flow in my elbow, from my wrist to my elbow, and from my elbow to my shoulder, from one shoulder to another. It's like traveling the water from one hand to another in a continuous manner. So what I said, it was, if I'm holding in my left hand, I'm holding it in a little left comparing to the middle, and I twist outwards and release it. So if I'm able to put it in here, then the first part is done. And which was the hardest part, after all, you will understand what I mean. So the second part is easy to work on, because it's just from one shoulder to another. It's a really easy motion, and you can start by simply starting with one shoulder and continuing catching with the other shoulder. So it's just so small time of travel in the body in a contact position, so it's really easy to do. But because that's easy, we have to really understand the dynamics and the positioning of it. And for us to have better surface area to do the move, we need to bend a little down, so that in our neck there is a horizontal space for stuff to have the balance and the right flow or manipulation by our hands possible. So I'll show you, I'll demonstrate on the side view as well. So I hold it in my right hand and I will put diagonal to my left shoulder, but in a way that it has some momentum. So I start from the very opened hand on my left. I made it travel, and in this travel the contact stuff has some circular momentum already, and I catch with the other hand. It's not like I put it there and try to make it turn a lot. No, the simple is enough. All I'm asking is just release it here and catch it there. So I can almost I can already hold it together. But what I want you to experience and try to do is try to make it have its own flow without my holding of it. So if you do it smooth enough, then it is really easy move to do. So what we have did so far is I hold it on my left hand, then I have the positioning a little left, and I start it and I stop. So the first move was from hand to shoulder. The second one was the shoulder to another shoulder. Now the third one, which is I have this already nice momentum coming from one hand to shoulder to another, then all I need to do is have this little motion for the staff to continue to have the circular momentum, and also by pulling it up I can just hold it on top of my hand. So how can we practice this? I just stick it here and I'll give the momentum by my body motion now. It's always circular motion, so in here the momentum I choose to do is with my hand. I give the momentum like this. In the beginning I was twisting, so I give the momentum like that as well. But in here it is practical to do just, I have the stuff on the position already. All it needs to do, have some circular momentum to simulate the real motion without just losing in the first and second parts. So I have the right alignment already. I'm just working on the third part. So to give the circular momentum, I just have some diagonal stretch, and with this motion I can give the momentum to the staff. That's what we do on contact staff mostly. By our body motions we tend to give the staff the necessary momentum. So yeah, this is our tutorial for contact staff. This is really basics for contact. I know it takes a lot of effort and trial, and it doesn't come like so soon. But if you don't lose your patience and try to make it more enjoyable for yourself, after you have a proper technique with this flow, the contact world is open for you. So you can add and play inside of those, because this is my basic flow. In between these I can add some new tricks, or I can do many things, but this gives really nice understanding of how contact staff works. And thank you Babakamp for hosting us for this great place, and that's it.